All right. Hey, uh, how are you guys? I hope you remember me. I hope nobody forgot about me. I'm not very forgettable as such. Uh, so yeah, been a long time since you guys have seen me, or other way around actually. No, yeah. Since you guys have seen me, correct. But I have no agenda for this video, not at all. Just hear me rant as a life update kind of thing. Right. So since last time I spoke, I've changed cities, I've changed jobs. I think I am in a better place in some ways. I'm certainly in a better place financially. Uh, I am a little bit better place mentally. Right. There are still some problems we are trying to figure out. Still some issues to take care of. But yeah, it's been going okay. It could have been worse. It could have been way worse. I have this affinity of uh, attracting trouble along the way, right? Uh, so yeah, I'm doing good considering I am a poor. Yeah, okay. The light behind me is kind of gives me a halo. Yeah, hell yeah, everything will be okay. Yeah, whatever the fuck am I talking about? I have no idea where this video is going. So yeah, I'll just dump you guys with what is going on in my mind, so that I don't have to do it on my friends. Yeah, so that they have a rest day, I guess. Yeah, so I'll tell you a few things that are on my mind. Money is on my mind. So apparently, Bangalore is extremely expensive as compared to what Pune is, and I have made the worst mistake a poor person can make. I have built taste. Yeah, I have built a taste for expensive things. So I have I have gained a newfound love for watches. I've gained a newfound love for bikes, for vehicles, everything fast. I have a newfound love for great people, men, women with great taste, uh, expensive places, everything. Yeah, it is not helping me out. I tell you this. But instead, instead of what any sensible man would do, like to be frugal, is the right way to go, right? I am not a sensible man, so I have decided to go the other way, and that is to get more money, which I have no idea about how would I get it, right? So, but it is a great topic to discuss, right? It's a great concept to discuss. Everybody likes money. Everybody is very interested in money. Uh, since the last time we talked, I have also typed not too deep, but a good level into, I guess, trading as well. Initially, I was only a long-term person, but I slowly realized that my way or my tendencies, my behavior match more to swing trading as well as the market as well. The way our Indian market is behaving, how the amount of volatility it has. I felt swing trading could work better for me, uh, which I feel is somewhat true until now at least. It's not like I spent a year on it. I spent like a few months doing it, but it's not bad. It's not bad myself. Of course, I'm not rich, but it's something. It's something. Yeah. So, to anybody who does not know, so swing trading means basically getting into a trade, that is buying a stock, for example, and waiting for a period of 12 days to 1 month, and grabbing whatever profit you can out of it and leaving it. Right. So it is fairly short term when you compare it to a long term trade. So long-term trade usually is done with blue chip stocks, right? So blue chip stocks are the stocks that have been in the market for years and will probably be in the market for years. They're like industry leaders. Right? Good A good example of blue chip stocks might be Sun Pharma if you are in pharma sector. This Reliance, that's a blue chip stock, right? If you're talking about banking, HDFC Bank is a blue chip stock. Uh, yeah, yes. If you're talking about energy sector, NTPC is a blue chip stock. Uh, yeah, so you get the idea, right? The brands that have been in the market for years and years to come and which will consistently grow across time, that at least that is what the stats say or the history says, right? So people who are doing long-term trading usually are in it for years, as in 5, 10 years, right? A lot of people still consider 5 as a short-term investment. Yeah, so that is long-term trading. I am a very restless person and I do not have the patience, right? I want to get rich today, so the discipline is a really difficult thing for me. Yeah, and each day, I tell you, the experience of shifting to Bangalore has been really different than what I would have imagined. Every time I go out, especially that road, Vittal Malia road. What the hell is that road? Every second car is a luxury car. I look to my left, there's a Mercedes. I look to my right, there's an Lexus. The car in front of me is a Porsche, and I'm out here on TVS Ronin, bro. Yeah, I mean, TVS Ronin is an amazing bike. It's a beautiful bike. It's the best bike in the world. But then again, it wouldn't hurt if I owned a Ducati. It wouldn't hurt if I owned a Mercedes. So everywhere I have this uh, financial dysmorphia, if it's even a term. Yeah? I wanna get rich, buddy. Yeah. So yeah, so, yeah, I guess Bangalore has turned me into a money hungry sinner. Not yet. I haven't sinned yet, but I'm down to. If I get enough money, I guess. Yeah. So money has been going on my mind. Another thing that I have learned recently is right. So this is not a story time. It's a few things I guess I have learned recently. Is that it always plays well to take things slow. It always plays well to stay away from people who take things fast, who are very eager to make a decision. Yeah. So yeah, especially not to be any kind of sexist, right? But guys that I have met and the women that I have met. So between that, I've always found women have this rush, right? They're looking for adventure, they're looking for craziness, which is a great thing, which is a very fun thing. But at the same time, they're looking for long-term adventure. Right? It's a long adventure, which is a very risky thing to be friends with. Right? At least for a person who is in a position of chasing something, who is in a position of figuring himself out, it is not the right problem to delve into. So, yeah, that's that. In the meantime, I did do a lot of hobby maxing. Wait a second, let me show you something. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see. So this is something I painted very recently. There are two more to this series. Yeah, I am in love with acrylic colors apparently, right? So I'm not a great painter, but I wouldn't say I'm too bad at it, right? Yeah, you won't call it bad, right? Look at the primary colors. Look at the crow. Look at that eye, man. Look at that eye. It's cool. It's cool. I liked it. Yeah, very much. So yeah. I I have been hobby maxing really hard actually. Yeah. So after I came to Bangalore, I started playing football again. I did play for a few months. I will go back to it again, hopefully very soon. So I started playing football again. Then yeah, I wrote a lot of poetries. I started writing a small storybook about aliens and shit. Yeah. I started learning painting. Yeah, so this is my third piece until now. I'll take a big break from painting though I'm currently bored of it. Yeah, and I've been infatuated with money now, uh, like very recently. So I would like to look into that more. Yeah. So yeah, hobby maxing has been a great habit. I have been going to gym. Wait, let me show you something. I hope you won't laugh at it. Okay. Look at that, birdie. Look at that. What the hell? Hell yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let's keep it down low and keep it on DL. Yeah. So uh, that has been fun. Gym. I love gym. Yeah. So the correlation with how shit my life is and how I'm good at gym is like directly correlated. So the shitter my life gets, the better I get at gym, and the with more dedication I work. So is it really a loss? Yeah, you never know. Yeah, so life is a trade-off. Apparently, I found a good mix. So I mean, when life goes bad, write more poetry, make more art, do more gym, work a lot, chase money. Yeah, and when life goes good, life is going good. Enjoy the fuck out of it until you find new problems to fuck with. Yeah. So there's that. Another thing that I think I've learned recently is it is very important for what one to know what battles to choose. Yeah. It's not necessary for you to fight every battle. It is okay to let something go. It is okay to just say yes and fuck it. Because I'm telling you, bro, life is too short to fight a lot. Yeah, life is too short to figure everything out. Figure a few things out, figure them good, make sure you are having enough fun. I don't know how many of you guys have watched Cowboy Bebop, right? So it's an anime, very old, not very, but quite old anime. One of the classics, I think one of the highest rated IMDb series. Yeah. So in that there's a beautiful scene where the main character smokes a cigarette and says, "Whatever happens, happens." And that thing has always stuck in my head. It's a very nice thing to say. Fuck it, man. Whatever happens, happens. Man. We just is. I mean, Kanye said something similar. Yeah. Uh, Kanye said one time in an interview something. It just is, and we just are. Yeah, stuff will happen to you and stuff will happen regardless of how much you try to control it. Yeah? I'm not saying for you to not try. You try or you don't try, the things that are bound to happen will happen, and it's okay to believe that. It's really great to believe that in a way. It frees you. Yeah. uh, huh. I guess it all boils down to eventually the concept of nothing matters. I remember this story. So there's a book called The Stranger by Albert Camus, one of my favorite writers actually, a really great person, very intelligent person in terms of writing. So he wrote Stranger is a very small book, it's yay small. Yeah. So the book talks about a guy whose mom has died. Yeah, and he receives a letter or phone call, I don't remember. Yeah, he receives a letter, most probably 2 days after his mom's death. Right, and I think the next day the funeral is there. So he receives a letter, he looks at the letter, and it's all a story actually. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry for the interruption. I got a call. Yeah. So, what the hell was I talking about? I, yeah, okay, I was talking about that Albert Camus thing. Yeah, the book, The Stranger. Yeah. So, yeah, the whole story is basically a guy gets a letter about his mom's death and that there's going to be a funeral real soon. So he takes the letter, takes a holiday, goes back to his hometown. The whole story revolves around the concept about his mom's funeral and his feelings about the fact that his mom is dead. And this there's this problem in his head. The thing is, as the story goes along, the main character is waiting to feel the grief. Apparently, he does not feel the grief as much as he expected it to be, and he's wondering whether he even really loved his mom. Right? So it's a very weird thing to go through because he's expecting to cry, he's expecting to be down bad, yeah, and he is not. He's not low as he expected himself to be, and I guess as the book progresses and the character progresses, we start to understand that he has reached this acceptance about his mom's death. And after that point on, it doesn't really matter. At least that is how I remember the book. It's been a long time. But yeah, that is very interesting too. So the video is way too long already. I mean, I can yap for days. I got shit to tell you for weeks, man. Yeah. But then again, I would try to break it down in more videos, just to grab some views and whatever. Let's talk about some different shit next time. Maybe eventually I will go back to the tech content so that I can help a few people. Even if I don't help, I guess the intention matters. Um, I need some good blessings in my life, man. So yeah, take care, love yourself. See you next time. Bye.